Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we have a reading for Virgo. Hello, Christina. And I think it's a little bit like I almost put private eyes in the um, title because I do feel like there's a little bit of kind of obsession vibes going on here. Hi, Miss Joanna. How are you doing? And a bit of a crisis here. I think somebody is realizing that watching from a distance isn't exactly ideal, and there may be a concern that this person hasn't actually got access to all of the information that happens in your life. They don't know if you're in love, maybe is the question mark here. So let's see what else we can get for you, Virgo. Call in spirit with some wind chime tone. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. Happy hump day. Let's see. I think we're going to start off with some energy oracles, see what we've got there. Man holding a coin. Broken heart. Oh no, things are getting sappy and we're only like 30 seconds in, you guys. So we've got somebody here who could be an earth sign, doesn't have to be, but I think we have somebody who is freaking out, thinking maybe that conversation they've been avoiding, they should have had it by now. And I think there's like a little bit of a concern here that they have missed an opportunity for good because they've been a little bit too, I think somebody lied about whether or not they had feelings, or walked away from a conversation where they probably would have been honest about how they feel. We have past life relationship and children. So you've known each other before. This could signify that you've actually had a dalliance before. It could also mean in a different life you've known each other. And with regards to the children card coming out, if you have children, if they have children, if a former partner of one or both of you have children, there is some consideration here that has caused a delay or a concern on someone's behalf. They may have stayed, or you may have stayed in a relationship because of children, something along those lines. And now there's a call to action. Somebody needs to leave that ex in the past. We have make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you're guided to take. What? Virgo? What you got going on over there? Wedding? Okay. Okay. Send me some cake. We've got love on the brain here, you guys. Let's dive in with the Marigold Tarot and see what else is going on. What else do we have for Virgo? Knight of Wands. I feel like we're talking about somebody who's pretty attractive. Maybe both of you are pretty attractive, but there's a sense here that somebody who has options doesn't see any of the options except for one. I think this is how somebody feels about you. So they may be sought after, but they're laser focused on you. With the star in the reverse, it feels to me like there's a very particular kind of energy that this person has fallen in love with that you have or you carry. And it's as if that's been like a ray of hope or even like a little bit of inspiration for this person. And they've realized now that they need to make choices in their love life pertaining to Well, like basically taking into consideration, is this person going to help me be a better person, or are they just like more of the same? Queen of Swords in the reverse. This person has basically altered how easy it is to access them. So if they were, a little bit more flirtatious or open to, online dating, for example, that has changed. This person now sees no point in doing that because they know who they want to be with. A Queen of Wands, you don't say. The World in the reverse and the Queen of Wands. There is an enduring and maybe even like growing love for this Queen of Wands energy. And if you've been on my channel for a little while, you know that I really love the Queen of Wands. This is a warrior queen. And we're a bunch of warriors, so we take kindly to that here. Yes, we do in these parts. Christina, you better make fun of me if that wasn't good. All right. Oh. 8 of Wands in the reverse, 7 of Wands in the reverse. Crazy. Okay, so somebody went too far trying to protect their little bitty heart. It's not a small heart. I think we've got somebody here who has been taken advantage of, in particular by family members, taking kindness for weakness, or just kind of like placing burdens on somebody that doesn't deserve it, right? And there was some sort of matter-of-fact situation. I can't change this, so that means this can't happen. So I just should not talk about it, is basically how it's coming out for me. 10 of Cups in the reverse, because a major ending would have to happen. I mean, look at this 10 of Cups card. It is such a strange 10 of Cups card. We've got nooses on there. There needed to be an ending in a living or a home situation for this opportunity to come back around. And now we have another 8 in the reverse, the 8 of Swords in the reverse. And now somebody feels like there's some sort of pressure that's been removed or some sort of opening created. There's an opportunity here. Something has changed. The Devil. Oh, really? I think I did use the word obsession at some point here. So we've got somebody who's been keeping an eye on you because they regret how they handled the situation. I get the feeling that I'm reading for somebody who has pondered a particular conversation and how they could have handled it better, like 888 times. Hi, Ambit. How are you doing? I hope you're having a wonderful day. And I get the impression that somebody wants to thank you for showing them what authenticity is, what a straight shooter looks like. There's somebody who really appreciates your no BS approach to life and thinks you're a beautiful human. Very lovable. Queen of Cups. Don't get too caught up in gender. We all got masculine and feminine energy within us. So this person feels like you know how to get things done. You know how to deal with obstacles when they arise, but you also keep things fun or lighthearted. This person feels like you would be really fun to be around. Daily. Oh, I'm so glad to hear that. Yay, I'm sending you a hug through the camera. Oh, that's awesome. We've got the High Priestess. Ace of Wands in the reverse, Two of Swords. It's like somebody knew they were walking into a situation that they probably couldn't handle. Like being a little bit cocky or a little bit, no, I can handle this. I know how to talk my way out of any situation. But what they didn't realize is that this desire for a new beginning would be so strong, so all consuming, the desire to know how somebody would make their choice if they had a choice. I feel like I'm talking about somebody here who could have maybe Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra in their chart, because I feel like this is somebody who has to have some sort of evidence or know what the answer is before they ask the question. This is somebody who doesn't waste time looking like they don't know what they're talking about. Hi, Pumpkin Spice. Is that an N or an M? I think it's an N. I hope it's pumpkin. That makes me like you even more if it's pumpkin. All right, we have Justice in the reverse. Yeah, I mean, honestly, what I feel is we've got somebody here who feels it's never going to be the right time if they sit and wait around for some giant like neon sign to say, "Hey, dummy, it's the right time." So I feel like somebody is acknowledging that there was something that went wrong here, possibly something that they did or didn't do that they feel like they can balance the scales or make things better, um, treat somebody the way they deserve to be treated. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Gotta love social media, right? All right. Well, I do like the King of Wands, though. This is somebody who is taking action to make life more what they want it to be. They're making unexpected changes. We've got the devil here, though, so we might have some concern in terms of somebody still kind of struggling with fear or insecurity, perhaps even a little bit of codependency. We'll dig into that. Could be anger problems, honestly. Knave of Wands in the reverse. Lovers. There's guilt here. It's like I feel guilty for loving somebody. Almost like I'm wishing that I hadn't met this person that I actually really care a lot about, because it makes me have to question my existence, the life that I've built for myself. So somebody has found meaning outside of their normal everyday life, and it threatens the life in some way that they have built. Probably because there is maybe a marital home or shared residence or a child. There is a very serious question that somebody is having to answer right now. Are they willing to end one relationship in which probably they are not happy, or maybe it's even toxic, in order to pursue something that would make them happy, you know? All right, we're going to use the Golden Art Nouveau. What else do we have for Virgo? Devil in the reverse. I like to see it. Eight of Pentacles. It's like somebody saw their own reflection honestly after encountering you, after having a conversation with somebody who's a straight shooter or honest, right? There's something here you either said or something they knew you felt that you had an impact on this person. You maybe don't even know it. Like, You set high standards for them because of the energy that you felt from them. And then there was a moment where they let you down. They didn't have that courage. They didn't have that resolve to stand up for what they wanted. But there's a King of Wands in there somewhere, and he keeps thinking about this moment where he could have said something different and he didn't. For some of you, this person was typing a response and then just, I don't know how to do this. I don't know what to say. I can't say what I really want to say. And so this person decided, I'm going to take a little bit of time for me. I'm going to work on the things that I know led to the problem that I had communicating. So maybe dealing with finances, maybe letting go of an old relationship that didn't serve them anymore, letting go of a job that didn't serve them anymore. They knew they had to deal with something because from where I'm sitting, it looks like this person was frustrated with how they felt for you, didn't know how to deal with it, so they pushed you away and they were a little bit callous about it, right? Awesome. Thank you so much. You too. Ooh, I love to see that. When we have the devil in the reverse and the strength card coming out so close together, I really like that. This is somebody who, again, is looking themselves in the mirror saying, probably need to quit eating fried food because my face has acne. Probably need to start telling the truth because I've lost the person that I love. Somebody has had to be honest with themselves, and I feel like it started because you were honest about something here. Or, it took a new life because of how you inspired this person in some way. You helped them to see something they were doing to kind of keep themselves stuck, right? Challenged them, what if you changed this? What if you were honest about this? We have the Ace of Swords in the reverse. But they didn't have the courage. They didn't know how to handle it then. Six of Wands in the reverse, Three of Cups. So we have two threes, the Three of Wands in the reverse, Three of Cups. There's somebody here who was or is overly confident. This could be somebody who's in a relationship that they don't treasure or don't value. Spends more time maybe out partying or doing things that make them happy, not really there to contribute to the home or the relationship. And I feel there's another energy looking in like, I would do so much better at that than you. Somebody who's watching the social media, right? And perhaps trying to find a way to have a reunion, an unexpected reunion. Finding a way to run into you, perhaps. Maybe they want to know if you're going to a party or if you're going to throw a party. This person wants to see you. Empress in the reverse. This person has healed from an unhealthy or toxic relationship or is in the process of healing from possibly a relationship with a narcissist. I definitely feel like it's somebody who is controlling or at the very least kind of expectant, right? Like, I expect you to do this. I don't know how anyone doesn't do that. Like, I think there was a bit of a routine or like a regiment, right? Like, there was a very dominating energy here that I think this person had to deal with. This could be one of those situations where somebody had two people to choose from and they looked relatively similar. So they went with the one that was, asking less of them or wouldn't, expect them to improve on their spiritual journey in order to be with them. And they end up finding out that alternate path was actually more difficult because this person wasn't open to the relationship or ready. So we have the Hermit in the reverse. That's your energy, Virgo. So it feels like somebody had to let go. If I'm honest, I feel like this is actually a good energy. I feel like, in a way, Virgo, you had to take a new path that was hard for you to take, which feels to me like understanding that you can love somebody or have compassion for somebody and not be able to do the thing that they're expecting you to do. Maybe there has to be a different way that I show my support. Maybe you just don't understand why things have to end. Whatever it is, I feel like you had to let go of a piece of who you are because you acknowledged or you are acknowledging that it has made it more difficult for you to be happy in relationships, possibly because people are always looking to you to just like forgive and forget and move on. Hi there, awful lot of Anayasha. Is that a J? Can I call you Anna? Or can I just call you Lotta? Let me know. I don't know how to pronounce that, but welcome. What else do we have for Virgo, please? King of Pentacles. Working on your money, you or your person. Somebody here has been real focused because with the Four of Wands coming out sideways, there is some sort of desire to, I think, kind of like level up in a way or set the stage for healthier relationships. I feel like you can appreciate that you are changing from within because of how you look at life, and it's harder and harder for you to tolerate like low vibe, you know? Oh no. So can you hear me at all? Or is it like oh, okay. Thank you, Mountain Girl. We're almost done, so I didn't want to have to go through the pains of getting a different one. Yeah, no, it's okay. You can hear me. It can be a little bit tricky with the live streams. But they're so much more fun than pre-recorded. So we have Two of Pentacles and the Nine of Cups in the reverse. Somebody realizes now that there was an issue here in terms of maybe delaying some change in their life because of financial comforts or all of the work that would have to go into whatever this change would be. Dang, you guys, we got the Lovers again and Injustice. Someone feels like they made the wrong choice here. It's like somebody wants to time travel and go back to this conversation and tell you something completely different. I think they daydream about how things would have gone if they had been more honest in that situation. And with the Knight of Pentacles, there were unforeseen obstacles that happened as a result of this person not really choosing with their heart. So there was definitely, I think, some ego death here because someone learned you can't take the easy way out. You know, you can't expect the most from love if you're not willing to put forward the most, right? If you're going to go the cheater route or like the I don't really want to put in any effort, then you're going to end up probably finding yourself in a karmic cycle, learning a lesson that maybe you didn't really want to learn, but needed to. All right, what else do we have for Virgo, please? Ace of Cups, Seven of Wands. Oh man, someone wants to fight for this love. There's no one like you. And this person knows it. This person wants to find a way to make this work, even if it is a bit of a battle. Seven of Cups, Ten of Swords. person is a little concerned though, because whatever they choose to do, they know they're going to hurt somebody. So this feels like they know your current partner or you know their former partner, something like that. You may have been in the same social community and there would be somebody with some hurt feelings if you two got together. There's unfinished business here. A sense that somebody is expecting there to be more memories made, more time together, maybe even a more serious engagement. 8 of Wands in the reverse. They chose to go no contact, or they chose to take a bit of separation here, almost like a ghosting situation, because it doesn't feel like it felt very good. And we have the Queen of Pentacles. Even when somebody mistreated you and you could have very easily responded with a pretty rude comment or a desire to like hurt someone's feelings, you didn't. You stayed classy. Maybe you were a little condescending. Classy people are condescending all the time. But you did not resort to what a lot of people resort to, and it ended up making this person realize just how special you are and just how difficult it would be for them to be able to find another energy like yours in terms of love. You know, they can't stop thinking about what it would be like to be with you. What else do we have for Virgo? Hanged Man in the reverse, 7 of Wands in the reverse. We've got somebody who is trying to figure out a way to break free from some sort of prison, you know? That's great. Thank you. This person knows how to solve this problem, but it feels to me like they know they have to be kind of strategic. I do think honesty is going to be probably the most important thing here. And 7 of Wands in the reverse is telling me there is potential here for a fight, a little bit of a brawl. Because there's more than one person here that's interested. More than one person who's willing to be there long term. But with the 8 of Pentacles, I feel like one person is also more likely to put in the effort. I think this is a new long-term commitment offer coming towards you that may be competing with one you've already gotten or one you've already started. You know, I do feel like there's a sense of competition here. Opposition. 3 of Cups in the reverse, Page of Pentacles in the reverse. We might have a little bit of immaturity here. We may have somebody who doesn't do very well with regards to finances. I also feel like there could be a friendship at risk here. There could be a couple of people that were interested, and maybe both people felt like they had a right to express how they feel. Told you, competition. Yeah. You might get more than one love offer, but I think there's one in particular that you already know about that this person is contemplating, because when things got quiet between you, when you were not talking, this person kept thinking about how they could make amends or what that conversation would be like, how you would receive it, whether or not you would be open to, you know, being cool or being together. All right, we're going to get some clarification with the miniature Rider-Waite, and then we'll call it a day. I don't know what the last part is, but um, yeah, I think that's part of the reason we tend to have a good time here because there's always a lot of love being shown in that chat room. Even when you're having a pretty rough day and they don't know you, they're just going to be really kind, really sweet. Well, except for Redbeard. Redbeard's more of a tough love kind of guy. Oh, boys. Thank you. I appreciate that. We've got the Devil in the reverse, Nine of Swords in the reverse, and the Sun in the reverse. This is like a path or a doorway opening up for somebody because they had the strength or the courage to deal with whatever was holding them back. We had strength and the devil in the reverse come out. So we've got somebody here who is going to find a way to navigate these difficult waters without having too much of a problem. But I do think honesty again is being stressed here. With the sun in the reverse, I also feel like there's a depression lifting for somebody here. Hanged Man in the reverse and the Six of Swords. Somebody knows what would make things better, but they need to actually take action on whatever this is that they want to do. World in the reverse and the Knight of Swords. I think there's somebody that could be traveling with this truth that they feel they need to express. So if you live at a distance, they might randomly show up. They might send you a letter. They might send you flowers. They might send you a gosh darn kitty bear on Valentine's Day, you know? Four of Wands in the reverse. There could be a change in somebody's address. There could also be an issue here in terms of long-term stability. Somebody may be feeling like they need to make a significant change, find a new job, find a new place to live, new environment. Tell me about the Ace of Cups, please. Page of Wands in the reverse. Someone made a bad call where it concerns love. Actually kind of makes somebody feel a little bit silly. Like, I should have seen the difference between these two people, or I should have been able to tell that that person has a good heart and that person doesn't. I think someone feels a bit foolish or a bit naive, and that has made it difficult for them to come forward and apologize for how they acted or what they said. And it's nice to see the Emperor energy here. We could have somebody that's ready to stand up for what they need to do. Somebody who's ready to take action on plans that they've been making. Tell me about the World in the reverse, please. Ace of Swords and Five of Wands. This person is planning to tell you the truth about whatever this competitive energy is. There could be somebody who says, you know what, like, I spent all of this time trying to do the right thing, and then I realized that the person I was trying to do the right thing for was not very preoccupied with doing the right thing on my behalf. So what am I doing this for? There was, I think, a plot twist here that made your person realize that somebody else was being greedy or selfish, meddling in business that wasn't theirs, that kind of thing. Tell me about the Death card. Virgo is changing. Virgo is inspiring others to change. Good for you. Tell me about the Broken Heart, please. Making the wrong decision broke this masculine's heart. Doesn't have to be masculine, but it does feel like it's probably masculine considering we had the King of Pentacles, King of Wands, Man with a coin, because he loves somebody that he pushed away. I do too. I hope she says it like every time. Three of Wands, King of Cups in the reverse. This is like absence made the heart grow fonder. And now this distance between the two of you is actually driving this person a bit mad. Like they feel like they do need to be in your presence. They need to see you soon. They're just wondering if things have kind of cooled off, if, you know, it's a good time to chat, basically. Oh boy, that's a crazy one. I hope you enjoyed the reading, you guys. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for keeping the chat clowny and entertaining. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you tomorrow on the next reading. Bye, guys.